Okay, y'all. So, here's something else that I've done recently. Here by the gazebo. Right now, this is parked under here to keep it dry. But this is the project John's working on to get running so that I can use it around the yard and hauling like my dirt and my stone pavers and things like that back and forth to the greenhouse. And I've got another greenhouse coming that's 10 feet long that's going to go somewhere over here. But anyway, so around the gazebo, I've got some large pots and I've got them planted. I don't remember what's in that one or what's in that one. So a tip would be, label stuff. But I've got forsythia in that one. A rose bush in this one. Arborvitaes in this one. Rose bush here in this one, and then we're back to here. Ideally, if these weren't so expensive, would like to have 2 more of these and 1 more rose bush, so we could go arborvitaes, rose bush, arborvitaes, rose bush, arborvitaes, rose bush. So that would be ideal. But I've got them sitting just right on the edge there, facing out. This one, though, because this other golf cart is in the way, isn't quite where I want it to be yet, but we're leaving it sit there for right now. So, yeah. In the back, though, I've got some trees that I started last year. There's a little little green coming on. But, so now I need to pot all these up in their own pots, trim off the dead, like some of these, as you can see, need to trim some of that off. And then I can use these pots for something in the garden. And speaking of the garden, here's what we've got. There's some of the trees I've potted up. I've got garlic that I planted last fall. And then here we've got our chocolate mint coming back. If you can see it in there. Here I'm going to plant tomatoes. I have several different varieties. I've got sugar peas and regular peas back there. And, let's see, really close. There's some peas coming up. I've got beets, 3 different kinds of beets growing in here. And they're coming up. I've got Uzbek golden carrots growing here. They're coming up. And we've got kohlrabi mixed in here. There's white and purple. Here is our rhubarb plants. I've got 3 of them. Don't have anything in here yet. I'm thinking of sweet potatoes, and it can grow up this trellis we've made. But I've got 2 geraniums, one looking better than the other one. And I've got more trees, and these are Rose of Sharon bushes all along there. And then over here, I've got more onions growing. Another geranium there. I bought some of the stone pathways and put it in here so that we wouldn't have to worry about mowing in here. And I put some sand in. It's not the kind you're supposed to use, but this probably isn't going to stay. It might, I don't know. But just so we can walk on it and not have to worry about mowing it. Here I have mint that has a little bit of green. It's getting ready. Let's see. Here I think I'm going to plant peppers. Here I've got turnips, which they're coming up nicely. The next row I've got, what have we got here? Parsnips, and then more garlic. So we should have plenty of garlic. Okay, and on this side, we've got yellow globe onions, which are doing nicely. We've got carrots planted in here. There's some coming up. I've got to send it out at some point. Another geranium. Here, I'm going to plant beans, I believe. Yeah. So, and then on the other side over there, more tomatoes so that it can grow up our fence trellis we made. We've got rosemary planted there, and then some more lavender there. On that side, I'm not sure yet. I don't remember what I'm putting there. And then back here is my little tiny short corn bed. I still need to put more soil and fertilizers in there, but we've not planted anything yet, so that's good. And then over here, Mr. Owl, I've got strawberry plants, which are coming up and doing well. Let's see if I can squeeze over here. We have a lot of mud right now, so it's kind of nice having those stone pavers. I just fertilized these too, but we've got, I think there's 10 plants in here. Some of them are bigger than others. Like here's a tiny start to one in there. There's another one. But yeah, and I've just lightly covered them back up with some straw because we're still having some cooler temperatures, especially at night. So for now, just want to try to protect them. And I got Mr. Owl and these green bell-shaped things because I'm having a horrible time with squirrels. I can't keep them out of the garden beds. They're digging up everything. This pot over here, the gray one by the gazebo, I've had to replant stuff, the bulbs in there like 4 or 5 times. So I don't know what to do about them. So I'm trying everything. This is supposed to repel them. This is supposed to help repel them. Unfortunately, it's not a bobblehead type, but this was only $8. So I went ahead and got him, filled him with some sand. Not completely full, but got some sand in there. So yeah, that's so far the garden. Like I said, this is still April. So waiting till the end of April to plant more stuff. Hopefully by then, definitely be out of the frost danger. So yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you again in the next one, and I'll give you a tour of what's in the greenhouse, and it's full. See you later. Bye-bye.